Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the class. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the class. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. How are you, everybody? Hello, good morning.
Hi,
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, how are you guys? How do you feel?
Fine.
Good,
Everything
thank
good?
you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can see Walter is back. How do you feel, Walter?
A little more. Yeah.
Much better?
Uh, yes.
Cool. I'm glad to see you here. Welcome back. And the rest of you, everybody, how do you feel? It's almost Friday. Everything. Oh, and I can see Dora too. How do you feel, Dora?
I'm fine, teacher. Thank you for asking. And you?
I'm good. I'm happy to see you here. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, welcome everybody. Who else is there? I can see Herman. How are you, Herman?
Hello, Miss. How was your day?
So far, so good. I don't complain. How about you?
Fine, thanks.
Excellent. Very good. So everybody, welcome to the class. It's Thursday, almost Friday. You know, I'm considering everybody that because the group is not so big, I mean, we are like few students, I'm considering that maybe we can take the exam only on Tuesday because I think that today's is like a lot. I think that we can finish the exam on Tuesday so everybody can pass. So, but I'm going to see, okay? But you have to be ready. We can take the exam on Monday or on Tuesday. Please, in your calendar, you need to book those days. Monday and Tuesday, don't make appointments, okay? Reserve those days for the exam. But yeah, I'm considering that I think that one day is enough. So maybe we are going to have classes on Monday and the exam on Tuesday, okay? I will confirm you tomorrow, okay? So we have to be ready for the exam. Now, remember, the platform has to be ready. So everybody, for the one who hasn't finished the platform, you still have time, okay? Just keep in mind that before Tuesday, the platform has to be done, okay? Now, let's see. Welcome, everybody. I can see a few people with the camera on. What happens? I want to see you guys. What was the topic that we studied yesterday? Do you remember? Uh-huh. Now remember? Oh my goodness.
About our change?
Yes. How have you changed? Very good. Okay. So, because you are more than ready to be intermediate, as I was mentioned yesterday, everybody, we need to be experts in different grammar tenses. We need to be able to have a conversation in present, in past, in the present perfect, in future, all right? So in the next classes, we are going to have full practice in different grammar tenses. Like yesterday, we were combining present perfect and simple past. So today, tomorrow, and the next classes, we are going to be combining different grammar tenses, okay? So the idea is that you have to be able, everybody, to keep a conversation using different grammar tenses, okay? So let's start because today we are going to have a lot of practice. Let me start sharing the presentation. Can you see the presentation, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Great. Okay, this is the class 17. Today is October 26. And let's start. Before starting with the topic for today, I have a couple of questions for you. These are very easy questions. What are your hobbies? This is a question, if you remember when you were in basic levels, okay? What are your hobbies, everyone? Sleep? Well, sleep is not a hobby, right?
Practicing sports.
Practicing sports.
Reading.
Reading. What else? Oh, you don't have hobbies? Really?
Watching movies, it could be.
Yeah, why not? Remember, your hobbies are those activities that you like to do in your free time. So, any other one?
Listen to me.
Listen to music.
Okay, cool.
Check the cell phone.
Yes, all right. Now, let's see. In which grammar tense is this question? Present, past, future, present perfect?
Present progressive.
Present progressive, are you sure?
Present.
Actually,
Present.
it's in simple present. So everybody, let's start today's class answering these questions. And look at this. We are going to answer the questions, but we need to talk for 1 beautiful minute. Okay, that is the challenge. So let's start with the questions. What are your hobbies? How can we answer these questions? Give me details, okay? I'm going to answer the first question so you can take an idea and give me details. Later, you will do it. When I set the timer, it doesn't mean that you have to talk very fast and no, fluency, okay? So imagine that somebody is asking me, hey, what are your hobbies? I will answer and I will say, well, one of my hobbies is reading. I love reading, especially those novels books. I have the purpose that every year I try to read 1 book per month. Another hobby is I love watching movies, especially horror movies. But, you know, I also like to watch those kind of movies that are based on a real stories. Besides that, I love listening to music. I love country music. That's my favorite one. I cannot sing, but even though I always sing when I'm listening to music. Also, I love cooking. I'm not an expert, but I always try to learn. I love watching videos about recipes, and I'm always trying to cook new dishes. And as I mentioned, I'm not an expert, but also I'm not so bad at it. Do you see? 1 minute. I was mentioning all the things that I like to do, and I was trying to give examples. I was trying to give details. I wasn't speaking very fast. And also, if you see, I was trying to talk in a fluent way. No pauses, not so much hesitation. And important, if you see, when I was speaking, I wasn't using like a difficult vocabulary. Or did you listen to vocabulary that you didn't understand? No, right? It was nice, natural. So that is exactly what I want for you. So I will be picking some of you and you have to talk for 1 minute. Do I have a volunteer? Only one, please. No volunteers? Okay, because I don't have all. Yes?
Me.
Carolina, thank you. Okay, Carolina, tell me about you. What are your hobbies? You need to talk for 1
O-
minute. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. When I have a lot of hobbies, one of them are playing soccer. I love to play soccer, but I also play volleyball with my little sister. We love to practice in the afternoon, and I love watching movies. I can watch so many times The Lord of the Rings, and also a few movies of Harry Potter with my father. Also, I love a action movie and horror movie. I love to listen to music, but I am a huge fan of the music of the 80s, 90s, but in English, like maybe Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, and stuff like that. And I also I try to cook with my mom. I try to cook like cookies and dessert and so many things.
Cool, 1 minute. Very good job. Easy or difficult?
um, a 50-50 because I have to order all the ideas. But
Yes.
yes.
But if you paid attention, was Carolina speaking very fast, everybody? Or it was like natural? What do you think?
Natural.
Natural.
It sounded very natural, and that's the idea. That is what I meant when I'm talking about fluency. Okay? So fluency is not you have to run. No, natural way. Okay? Victor, do you have a question or do you want to be the next one?
Yes, I'm gonna try.
Excellent. You have 1 minute. What are your hobbies?
Well, hello. I have a lot of hobbies, but one of the most important for me right now is playing chess because I like the way that that kind of sport. It's a little bit difficult at the beginning, but then it's more interesting and fun. So, nevertheless, I like to play soccer with my friends in the weekends, but it's a little bit difficult for me for the homeworks of the university and a lot of things that I have to do every day in my house and in my life.
1 minute. Very good. Easy or difficult? What do you think?
It's a pussy.
So imagine in this case, everybody is simple present, okay? Easy or difficult to speak in simple present? What do you think?
Easier than the simple past.
Okay, cool. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, let me start sharing. Give me a second, please. I'm trying to share the presentation again. 1 moment. Can you see what I'm sharing, everybody? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Okay, let's continue with the next question. What have you done these days? What is the grammar tense here?
Simple present.
Simple present?
Perfect.
Oh, sorry, perfect,
Very good. Is the present perfect? So again, I need a volunteer to talk for 1 minute answering these questions. Remember that in this case, you don't have to give me just a list of activity like I have woken up early, I have taken a shower, no, you can tell me one sentence in the present perfect and then give me details. For example, if you say, well, during these days, I have woken up early, Okay, why? I have woken up early because I have some classes in the morning or because I have to work. Then you tell me another sentence. I have traveled to Guatemala, maybe. So why? What do you do? When did you go? So give me the sentence and then you can try to give me details. So do I have a volunteer who wants to try talking for 1 minute? Oh, don't fight for it. Only one, please. Only one. No volunteers? Really?
Me?
I mean,
Again? Can I?
sure, why not?
Okay.
1 minute. Tell me, what have you done these days? Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, the things that I have done this day, first of all, I've been woke up very early because I do some workout, and after that, I have my classes of English. And then I've been doing some projects because I've been studying graphic design. I'm sorry, that's my dog. And also, Luna. And also, I've been practicing a little bit of Italian because I have family in Italy, so I want to go in the future.
Mhm.
And also, I have done all my homework. I've been practicing English with my uncle, and also I've been working on the platform. And after that, I don't know. I've been watching movies in the afternoon, and that's
And
it.
that is 1 minute. Very good. Okay, easy or difficult?
More or less.
So which one is easier, the simple present or in the present perfect?
The present perfect.
Present perfect?
Yeah.
Okay, but so far so good. If you see, give a sentence in the present perfect and then you can give details. That's the idea. Okay, Carolina, pick someone, please, because I don't have so many volunteers. Pick someone.
Okay. Alan.
All right, good morning, Alan. Are you ready to talk for 1 minute?
I don't know, but I will try.
Let's try it. Tell me, Alan, it's the same question. What have you done these days? Let's see. Let me share with you the timer. Where is it? Okay. Can you see the timer?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, these days I have done the same things maybe because my life is a little bit boring. So I have practiced my English with movies. I I really like to watch movies in English. I think that it's different than in Spanish, you know. So I like that. And also I have read my usual book. I mean, I try to read another book, but this is my favorite, so I think that maybe that's why I don't change. So, what else? I have uh, worked in a telephone. Actually, I finished the telephone, so I mean, I feel happy for that. And also, I have cleaned my house. It's something that I do every day.
Time's up. Okay. Easy or difficult, Alan?
It's a little bit difficult, maybe.
All right. Now, listen, in this moment, I'm not evaluating your grammar. In this moment, if you make mistakes in grammar, I mean, I'm not telling, no, that is incorrect. No, because in this moment, what I want is that you feel free to talk. Okay, in this moment, I just want you to express your ideas. Now, we already practiced questions in present. We already practiced questions in the present perfect. Let's see the next question. So the next question is, what do you do last weekend? What is the grammar tense here?
Simple past.
Simple past.
Simple past. So, Alan, can you pick someone, please? I need someone to talk in simple past. I cannot hear you. Can you listen to him?
No,
No.
teacher.
Yeah, Alan, I cannot hear you. I'm sorry. Oh, Sophia, thank you. Okay, Sophia, you ready to talk for 1 minute?
Okay.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you, Alan.
All right. So, Sophia, simple past. What do you do last weekend? Go ahead.
Okay. I went to visit my family in San Salvador, and I went to visit many places. For example, Coatepeque Lake, Ataco, Apaneca, and yes, a lot of places with my family and some friends, my close friends. And I tried many what food or something like that, new food, because I like try new and weird food. I don't know why, but yes. And also I don't know, I played with my friends and my cousins too, and I saw a lot of movies, horror movies, because I like it.
Time's up. Okay. Easy or difficult to speak in simple past?
Honestly, 50-50, because I think in present perfect too. So
Ah, that's interesting. Now, that's the idea, everybody. There is a point where you start thinking in English, and that's what I need. Sometimes when we are talking, we are like thinking in Spanish and then say it in English, but now you are not thinking in Spanish, you are thinking in English, and now you are even thinking in different grammar tenses. That's good because you are identifying the grammar tenses. Now, when you are speaking, you know that you are talking in simple past, you know when you are talking in present perfect, and so on and so on. So that's good because if you make mistakes, you will be able to identify them. Now, I did another volunteer. So Sophia, pick someone, please. I need somebody else to talk in simple past.
okay, let me see.
Okay.
Herman.
Good, Herman. I know that Herman wanted to participate, of course. Are you ready, Herman?
Thank you, Sophia.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Herman, it's the same question. Simple past. What did you do last weekend? Go ahead.
Okay, good morning. Last weekend I always get no, I woke up early because I walked with my puppy at the park. Also, I prepared the breakfast for my family. Maybe the last weekend I saw some movies and read some books. For example, I read some paper for investigation that I did the last week. Also, I watched my favorite movies. What else? It's The Simpsons. Uh, uh, and I checked my English class to improve my English, and also
Good. Easy or difficult to talk in simple past?
50-50.
50-50. All right. So everybody, if you see now, you are talking in present perfect, you are talking in simple past, and you are talking in all the different grammar tenses. Easy? Difficult? Talking for 1 minute? Or do you need more time? Maybe 2 minutes? No, Alan says no. Come on. All right, now everybody, that is what we are going to do right now. The purpose for this class is to combine the different grammar tenses, okay? Can you see the presentation again?
Yes, teacher.
Good. Okay, the topic is grammar tenses review part 1. During the next classes, that is basically what we are going to do. If you worked already or finished the unit number 5 on the platform, you could see that in the last unit, there is like a grammar review. So there are different exercises from different grammar tenses. So that is basically what we are going to do here in the class, okay? So what are the grammar tenses that we are going to review? First of all, is the present simple, okay? In the simple present, remember everybody, when do we use the simple present? I need a volunteer, please, for reading the words in yellow.
We use it to talk about routines, facts, or truth.
Thank you. Remember, when we are using the simple present, it's more for routines. Remember where you were in the basic one, in the beginner's levels, you were talking about routines. And what is the characteristic of the simple present? We need to identify the third person. What happens with the third person in simple present, everybody?
At the end of the verb, we add F.
Correct. And if it is in negative?
We use the auxiliary doesn't.
Correct. Excellent. That's it. And remember, can we ask questions in simple present? Absolutely. We just need the auxiliary do or does. If I have the auxiliary, does the verb need changes or not anymore?
No.
Not anymore, right?
No.
Excellent. So, is it clear, the structure of the simple present? Yes?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
No, teacher.
I want you guys to review, to remember when you were beginners. Let me see. Let me pick someone. Miss Reina Monge. Hello, Reina.
Hello, teacher.
Reina, who do you live with?
With my parents and with my 2 siblings.
Okay. What does your mother do every day?
My mom worked in a store that she has and cleaned the house.
I'm sorry?
And she cleaned the house and cook.
Cook.
She cooks.
Ah, okay. Sounds good. Now, let me ask to Yesenia. Good morning, Yesenia.
Good morning, teacher.
Yesenia, who do you live with?
I live with my nephew.
Your nephew. How old is he?
He is 18 years old.
80 or 18?
18.
Ah.
I said 18. 18.
Be careful because 80 is my grandfather, maybe. Okay, so tell me, Yesenia, what does your nephew do in the afternoon?
Well, my nephew he studies all day. He returned back at 5 p.m. and at 5 p.m. then he takes his dinners and all that.
Okay, everybody, be careful with the third person. Let's exaggerate the pronunciation of the letter S, okay? Remember, we are in a virtual phone call like this, so let's try to exaggerate the letter S, because you can say teacher, but I say it, but if I don't listen it, so for me, it's like, no, you didn't say it, so be careful with that.
Okay.
Odilia, good morning, Odilia.
Good morning, teacher.
Odilia, who do you live with?
I live with my brother, my mom, and my father.
Ah, okay. What does your brother do in the afternoon?
So in the afternoon, he went to the he goes to the gym, and also he goes to the park with his friends, and he studies for the test because he I don't have idea. Sorry. And he, for example, he helps my mom's because my mom's sells food.
Sounds good. Okay. Thank you, Odilia. So you see, that is the present simple. Don't forget to exaggerate the letter S. Remember, you will be intermediate. So if you get to intermediate and you suddenly say, yes, my mother go to the church. Oof, that is not acceptable in the intermediate level. Or if you say, yes, my best friend cook lunch. Ooh, no, right? That is not acceptable for an intermediate level. So be careful with the third person in the simple present. Questions with the third person, everyone? Easy? Yes? Be careful, be careful. Don't forget. I know that the simple present is like the first grammar tense that you studied, but those are the basics. Don't forget the rules, please. Now, let's review another grammar tense. Please, if you have question with the structure, tell me, everybody. Now, we said that the simple present is more for daily routines. Let's review another grammar tense that we already practiced a lot. It's the simple past. Okay, volunteer please for reading. When do we use the simple past?
We use it to talk about an action or event that happened in the past.
Good. Beautiful, simple past. We use it to talk about past action, something that is already done. It's already finished. In the simple past, we have two types of verbs. What are the verbs? Do you remember?
The
regulars and irregulars.
Good. Which ones are easier for you guys?
Regulars.
Irregular.
For some of you, the regulars, for some of you, the irregulars. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Jocelyn. Hello, Jocelyn.
Hi, teacher.
What did you do yesterday, Jocelyn?
Well, I visited the doctor because I was sick. Also, I made medical exams. And in the afternoon, I visited my grandparents and I did homework.
Okay. So do you feel better now?
Yes,
That's
I'm okay.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Let's see. Mario. Hello, Mario.
Hello, teacher.
Oh, there you are. Mario, what did you do yesterday after the class?
Well, yesterday I worked on the platform and I finished some of stuff from my works, and read, I read, I read, I read some papers for document that I have to write.
Cool. All right. Very good. Very good. So easy or difficult, the simple past, everyone? Easy? More or
Yes.
less? I see some
More or less.
I see some faces a little bit scared. Why? What happened? This is just a review. It's not the exam, everybody. Relax. Okay, so that is the simple past. Remember, the main characteristics for the simple past is that the action is already done, okay? It's something that happened in the past. There is nothing else to do. It's done. Okay, the last grammar tense that we need to review is your favorite, everybody. The present perfect. Volunteer, please. When do we use the present perfect?
To describe an action performed during a period that has not finished yet.
Thank you. Remember, that is the difference between the simple past and the present perfect. Present perfect is an action that we are not specifying that is already done. We are talking about something that is maybe ongoing or is still happening or is still have a connection with the present and maybe with the future, okay? Now, what is the main characteristic of the present perfect? Do I need an auxiliary or a helping verb?
Helping verb.
Yes. And then another characteristic is?
The verb is in the past participle form.
Exactly. Very good. So let me see. Kenya. Good morning, Kenya.
Good morning, teacher.
Tell me, Kenya, what have you done this morning?
Oh, this morning I have cleaned the kitchen because I don't know, there are so much ants and I hate it. I hate them. So, and only
that? Okay.
Yeah.
And Walter, what have you done this week, Walter?
I had to stay in my house because I feel bad, and I had played with my guitar, and I had read a book.
Sounds
Yes.
good. Okay. Do you feel better?
Yes.
Nice.
Now yes.
Excellent. Okay. Who else? Who else? I want to ask to everybody. Azucena, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Azucena, tell me, who do you live with?
I live with my siblings and my father.
What has your father done this week?
My father has done his classes because he is doing in this academy, and he has done his breakfast, and he has done I don't know, watch series or he specific watched YouTube at the TV. So yeah.
Okay. Now look at this one. When we are talking in third person, can I say have or has?
Has.
Yes. So that is something that you have to keep in mind, everybody. Don't forget, if it is third person, let's use the correct helping verb. Okay, simple present, simple past, and the present perfect. Which one do you think or do you feel is the most difficult one? or all of them are easier? Like piece of cake.
Simple past.
Simple past is a difficult one?
For me, yes.
For me, present perfect.
Okay, present perfect.
Yeah, maybe present perfect.
Present perfect, okay.
So
English in
Present
general.
perfect.
Okay, I see that some of you consider the simple past, and it's okay. Remember, simple past is a bit difficult because you have to memorize a lot of verbs, the pronunciation of the regulars, the correct form of the irregulars is difficult. And in the present perfect is difficult too because you have to memorize again a lot of verbs, but in the past participle form. The grammar tense that you feel that is the most difficult, that is exactly the one that you need to practice more. Now, ready for the exam? No, come on, you are about to be intermediate. Where is that confidence? Okay, let's have a practice. We are going to create different sentences using different grammar tense, okay? Now, I have here a lot of verbs. So you just have to use or to choose one verb and you have to create sentences. For example, let's start with the verb ask. Let's create a sentence in simple present. What can we say? The woman asks for help. If I want to say like something similar, but I want to say it in simple past, what will be the sentence? The same sentence, but in past.
The woman asked for help.
Very good. The woman asked for help. And in the present perfect?
the woman has help for help.
Has.
Here,
Look, in this case, we don't say have. We say has asked for help.
Asked.
Very good. So, let's see. I will need volunteers. Who wants to try?
I want.
Who say I? I need name.
First, Victor.
Okay, first Victor and then you.
Yes, I'm going Alan.
Victor, give me a verb.
Well, give.
Give. Okay, I cannot, give. Sorry, I haven't seen it. Okay, simple present. Look at the picture. What will be the sentence, Victor?
Well, in simple present.
Simple present, yes.
Okay. He gives her flowers.
Yeah, sounds good. He gives her flowers. Now, tell me the same sentence, but now in simple past.
The man gave the woman flowers.
Good, yes, perfect. Present perfect, please.
The man has given the woman flowers.
Good job, very good. Okay, next one. Volunteer, please. Mario, what, right?
Me, Alan.
Oh, Alan, I'm sorry. Alan,
Don't worry.
give me a verb.
With it.
Which one?
It.
Eat.
Yes.
Okay, let's try with it. Simple present, please.
He eats hamburger or a burger. I don't know.
Yes, he eats a hamburger. Simple past, please.
The man ate a hamburger.
Now, present perfect.
The man has eaten an hamburger.
Okay, has eaten hamburgers. Very good job. Excellent. Now I want to listen to the girls. Come on, girls. I need a volunteer.
Catch.
Okay. Who say that? Azucena?
Yes.
Okay, Azucena and then Kenya. Azucena, what do you say? Which verb?
Catch. Catch.
Catch. Okay, let's go in the simple present.
The bear catch a fish.
Catch is third person.
Catches, sorry.
Ah, that is the one. The bird catches
a fish.
Very good. Simple past, please.
The bear caught a fish.
Okay, caught a fish. Present perfect?
The bear has caught a fish.
Okay, good job. Very good. Kenya, you're next. Give me a verb, please.
Drink.
Drink. Okay.
The girl drinks. The bear, I don't know what is that.
Maybe a milkshake.
Okay, the girls drinks milkshake.
So it is only one girl?
The girls drink milkshake.
Good. Now in this case it's plural. We don't need the letter S. The girls drink a milkshake. Now in simple past?
The girl drunk a milkshake.
Yes. Present perfect, please.
The girls have drunk a milkshake.
Good. Perfect. Excellent. So look at this. I know that these kind of exercises are a little difficult because you have to think in different grammar tenses, and that can be a little bit tiring. But you are doing great, everybody. Easy or difficult? The 3 grammar tenses. What do you think? Easy? Difficult? More or less?
More or less.
More or less? Okay. Ready for the exam now? Yes? Yes, teacher. Okay, let's have a practice. It's not an exam. Okay, so hold on, relax. In this sentences, I will give you guys different options, okay? You will see a sentence and you have to decide which grammar tense is the best option. For example, in the number 1 says, Susan, these days. So how can I answer this question? What do you think? Can I say, do you often see Susan these days? Or should I use simple past? Did you often see Susan these days? Or should I use the present perfect? Have you often seen Susan these days?
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Have you often seen?
Okay. Well, this is going to be an individual exercise. You just have to choose the answer that you consider is the correct one. I don't know which one. You just decide. At the end, everybody, you just have to scroll down, check here, okay? Cuando le den click in corregir, I am sorry, I have a beginner in the morning, so that's why I mix it. You will see if your answers are correct or not. Got it? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Don't forget, everybody, please, at the end, you have to take a screenshot, send it in WhatsApp's group. So I will see if you got the correct answers or if we need to practice a little bit more. I'm sending the link on WhatsApp group. And I'm going to send it here in the chat too. Give me a second. Let me send it here on Zoom. Go ahead, open it up. Choose the correct answer and send it in the group. Well, you know what? Let's do something. Don't send it on WhatsApp's group because your classmate will see the answers, okay? So just complete the exercise, but don't send the screenshots because your classmate will see the answers. Read carefully. Remember, you need to analyze the sentences. Is something that is still happening or not? Pay attention in the time expressions. You have 5 minutes, everybody. Go ahead. Read carefully, everybody. Read carefully. Let me know when you finish. Remember, when you click at the end in the bottom, that is like check your answers, you will be able to see your score, the punctuation, okay?
I'm finished.
Did you finish?
Yes.
What is your punctuation?
9.
Nice, okay, good one, yeah.
Finish
Carolina, what is your score?
90.
Good, okay. Who else? Who else?
Me,
Yes?
9 too.
9, okay. Anyone else?
Me, 8.
8, okay. We are going to see the reasons. Everybody, did you finish or not yet?
Finish, teacher.
Uh-huh. What's your score?
9.
9 too? Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Uh-huh. Your score?
8.
Sounds good. Okay. So everyone, read carefully, please. 2 more minutes for the one who hasn't done it.
I finished, teacher.
Uh-huh. Your score? 92, okay.
Finished, teacher.
Uh-huh, Yesenia?
What, my score?
Yes?
90%.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, everybody, imagine that that was like an exam. Did you pass the exam?
Yes.
Yes? No, interesting. I think that some of you got mistakes because you got 90%. So which is the error? In which one did you chose the incorrect answers?
The first.
In the first one. Okay.
Yeah, me too in the first
Me
one.
too in the first
I
one.
got
Me too.
90.
Let's analyze it, everyone. You have to be careful. I know that it says these days, and when you see these days, automatically you think in which grammar tense?
Simple past.
In the simple past. Some of you think about the present perfect, but you have to consider that it says often.
It's in present.
When do we use the frequency adverbs?
In present?
In simple present.
Oh.
So that is the correct answer. So if you see little details, everybody, if you have like less than 70%, that means that you need to practice more the grammar tenses. I know that speaking is important, everybody, but remember that we are trying to learn the language the best way as possible, okay? If you apply for a job, what do you think? Will they hire the person that speaks with a lot of grammar mistakes or the person with less grammar mistakes? What do you think? With the less grammar
With less grammar
Exactly.
mistakes.
Exactly. And remember, when you apply for a job in English, of course, they will ask you questions in different grammar tenses. So we need to practice them. Now, let's continue, everyone, because we have to practice more. I have here different verbs, and I have some phrases. Pay attention to these phrases, and if there is a new vocabulary, write it down, because we are going to use it in the speaking practice. Look at this one. If I say attend, what will be the correct form of the phrase? Can I say attend the dog?
Class. Classes.
Attend what?
Classes.
I cannot understand. I'm sorry.
Classes.
Ah, attend classes. Everybody, do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. How about browse? What will be browse? What will be the phrase here?
The net.
Browse the net. Everybody, did you agree?
Yes.
Totally, very good. How about hang out?
With friends.
Hang out with friends. Everybody, do you agree?
Yes.
What is the meaning of hang out?
Hang out, everybody, is like when you spend time with someone. It's like when you say, hey, hang out, it's like go out, but to somewhere just to spend time with someone. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So in this case, everybody, if I say hang out, what will be
Yes,
the
with friends.
with friends? Okay. If I say go,
At the gym.
go to the gym or go at the gym?
At the office.
At the office.
At the office.
Go at the
What
office.
is a stroll? What is the meaning of a stroll?
For a stroll. That's a good one. Everybody, have you ever seen that phrase?
No.
No? Go for a stroll? Go for a stroll is like when we say in Spanish, I don't have anything else to do. Let's go to the car and let's go around. Let's see if we can go somewhere. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So, can I say go at the gym, at the office, for a stroll?
I think for a stroll.
For a stroll?
because
Okay.
5 is workout. So workout at the gym.
No, yeah, but in the last one is walk. So I think walk for a stroll.
You sure?
No.
It's your decision, everyone. Okay, leave it as it is. Go for the stroll. If you want to change later, we can do it. Okay, workout.
At
At the gym.
Okay, at the gym. Show up.
Okay.
Show up is like appear or arrive to a place.
At the office.
At the office?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick up.
The kids from school.
The dog, perdón, walk.
Pick
The
up the
dog.
kids from the school?
Pick up the
Yeah.
kids from
Okay.
school, yes.
What is the meaning of pick up?
It's like, I don't know how you can explain that in English.
Traer,
But
llevar.
Uh-huh. It's like go for them to the school and
Yeah.
take them back. Exactly. So we got the last one, walk. So do you want to change? Go for a stroll, or can we say walk the dog?
Walk the dog.
Walk the dog.
Walk the dog, yes. So look at this one. In English, guys, there are a lot of phrases that they are like already established, okay? Something important when we use the verb go. Go at the gym, that is not possible. If you want to use go, you can say go for or go to. But go at, that is not possible, okay? If you want, remember that we are about to be intermediate. It's necessary to start using new vocabulary. Instead of doing exercise, instead of saying exercise, what can we say?
workout.
Workout. I usually work out. I never work out, okay? Let's stop saying doing exercise. I am at the office or I arrive to the office, I show up. And this is something that you can use in different scenarios. For example, I show up at university, I show up at a wedding, at a party, at a graduation. Every time that you are talking about a place or an event, you can say show up, okay? Pick up, this is a very nice phrasal verb. I pick up the kids, I pick up my classmates, I pick up my brother from the airplane, okay? Hang out, instead of saying, I like to spend time with my friends. No, easy, we can say just, I hang out. Got it? Yes? Instead of saying, I have classes, I attend classes. I attend my English class, or I attend my university classes. So let's try to use the new vocabulary. Now, everybody, copy the vocabulary, please, because we're gonna use it. Do you have a question?
Teacher, what is the meaning of bros? Or bros?
Oh, bros.
The number two?
Okay. Have you ever heard the word browser, like the ones that we use on the computer? Yes? No?
I think. I don't remember.
Yes, I saw it.
So when we are talking about browse, we are just talking about search, like search information, but specifically when we are talking about internet, okay? So when you say browse, it's like search, but not like, I need to browse my cell phone. No, that is not possible, okay? Browse is specifically when we are talking about the net. Got it? Yes?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Do you have any other question, everybody, about the vocabulary? No? Okay, did you copy the phrases? Yes?
Yes.
All right. Everybody, can I move?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, when we are describing those activities, we can also use different adjectives. And let's increase our vocabulary. There are some words that can describe enjoyable activities. If I'm enjoying the activity, what is the adjective that I can use?
Relaxing,
Relaxing, okay.
energizing,
Energizing,
satisfying,
satisfying. Can you tell me an action that is satisfying for you?
when you change the how do you say Salome?
The blankets?
The blanket.
Ah.
When you, yeah, for me, I am a monk, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that is satisfying. Sounds good. What else? What could be another activity that is satisfying for you?
pleasant,
Uh-huh.
pleasant. I don't know. That is the pronunciation.
Pleasant. Pleasant is something
Yeah.
enjoyable?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else? Only that one?
Yeah, only that one.
Yes.
And which of these explain an activity that is not enjoyable?
Tedious.
Tedious.
Can you tell me an
Routine.
activity that is tedious?
When you need to clean
Yes.
the house.
When you need to clean the house? Yeah.
Wash the dishes.
Yeah, me too. I think the same. What else? Another unenjoyable activity. What is another adjective?
Exhausting.
Routine.
Exhausting, routine. Imagine to repeat the action every single day. That is a little, exhausting. What else? Can I use inconvenience as a negative way?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Monotonous
Hard.
and hard. So copy these adjectives. Remember, everybody, that if we are using or if we are talking about activities, is an action, we need to use the adjectives in ing. For example, if you say, working on the platform is very relaxed. Can I say this?
No.
No, because remember, if the adjective is ending in ed, it's because you are talking about people, okay? You are describing something that is alive. And if it's more like feelings, it's more like emotions. And only people and, well, animals too, things that are alive can have feelings. On the other hand, if you are using ing, it's just for characteristics, okay? Did you copy the vocabulary?
Yes.
Yes. Keep in mind those adjectives because we are going to use them. Now, everybody, I have here some activities. We need to match the activities with the adjectives. This is about your own opinion. For example, walking the dog. For you, the ones who have pets, walking the dog is relaxing, tedious, inconvenient. What do you think?
Energizing.
Energizing. Okay. And you guys, walking the dog?
Energizing.
Energizing.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Having breakfast.
Satisfied. So,
Satisfying.
yes, in my case.
Okay. And you guys?
Satisfying.
Satisfying too?
Satisfying. Yes.
And work? For the ones who work?
Routine.
Hard, routine. Work on the platform?
Monotonous. Exciting.
I thank you. Extra points for you. Extra point in the exam. Okay. Well, we don't go to school, but English classes, attend to English classes. Be careful with your
Pleasant.
Pleasant, extra point. Guys, attend to English classes.
It's a routine, but it's a good routine to learn. Yeah.
Good. Deleting spam emails. What is that?
Tedious.
Tedious.
Definitely,
Yes.
right? Okay. Go jogging.
Relaxing for me.
Okay, relaxing. Imagine that I never do exercise, I never go running, and tomorrow I say I go jogging. Do you think that is going to be pleasant for me? Is the first time?
No.
No, for me will be
Hard.
hard, definitely. Taking a nap in the afternoon when it's raining.
Relaxing.
Toasting.
Relaxing, satisfying could be. And your favorite, everybody, doing the dishes.
Convenient.
Hard.
Exhausting.
All right,
Hard.
hard,
I don't know.
exciting.
Satisfying for me.
Oh, really? Do you like it?
Yes.
Okay, you are the first person that I know who says that. All right, now everybody, the idea is to increase our vocabulary. Let's stop using like the same adjectives like good, bad, fun, so boring. Sometimes we just use the same adjectives. Well, right now, let's use different ones. And that is going to be our speaking practice of today, okay? In our speaking practice, is going to be kind of simple, but difficult at the same time. I just wanted to describe a typical day. Is it easy or difficult to describe a typical day? I mean, it's
Difficult because
nah.
I don't do nothing. I don't do anything.
Okay, but hey, you can invent, no worries. I'm not going to investigate your life to see if you are lying. No, relax, you can invent, okay? Now, we're going to describe our typical day, but the idea, everybody, is to combine grammar tenses and combine the vocabulary. For example, when you are describing your typical day, I want you to tell me how you start the day. What are the first things you do? And when you describe the action, try to describe it using the adjective. For example, okay, my typical day starts at 5 a.m. That's a little hard, but I need to wake up early because I have a lot of things to do. First of all, I need to prepare my breakfast. That is satisfying because I like to cook. So if you see, I'm describing the actions, but I'm including the adjectives. Then I want you to tell me how your day ends. What is the last things that you do before going to bed? And again, try to tell me adjectives. Then you have to tell me how long you've done this routine. Look, here we are changing the grammar tense and we go to the present perfect. Remember, try to use since or for. Then explain what your favorite activity of the day is and why. My favorite activity is this and this and this, because for me it's very relaxing, it's very satisfying. I don't know, invent. And your classmates can ask follow-up questions about what your answers are. You can say the questions in present, in past, or in the present perfect. Is that clear? The speaking activity? Yes?
Yes.
Why are you so scared? I see some people a little bit scared. Why? Relax. It's just a practice. Please, everybody, pay attention what your classmates are saying so you can ask correct follow-up questions. I'm going to send the details on WhatsApp's group, and we are going to be at the breakup rooms. My recommendation is to everybody answer one by one, because, for example, let's start with how your day starts. Everybody answer the first question. For example, Victor says, my day starts this and this and this. And then Alan, okay, my day starts this and this and this. Later, we go to the second question. How does your day end? And you start talking, okay? Because in that way, everybody can participate. So, is everybody ready? Yes? Listen,
Yes.
in this moment, no more Spanish. Try to use the vocabulary, please. Let's go to practice, everyone. Enter to the breakup rooms.
Herman is a listener. Are you a listener? Or Melvin? No. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Sorry.
So let's start.
Okay, guys. Hi. How you start the day?
Okay. I start. Okay, I woke up too early because I I made my breakfast, and because I'm sick and I'm not feel good right now. So I don't know. I woke up early, and after that, I didn't make exercise today because it's difficult to breathe right now. And yes, I don't know. Only that, I think.
In my case, I start my day in my bed because I was sleepy, but I woke up, and so I prepare my breakfast. And I drink coffee because I have classes, English classes. And you, Herman?
Okay, my day start get up early because I have to walk with my puppy at the park. Also, that activity is satisfying to me. It's relaxing because I enjoy play and walk with my puppy. Also, I take a shower, of course, and brush my teeth, and then I enter to the class or attend the English class to learn more English or improve my English. And in the afternoon, I attend the classes from university. At night, I do my
TikTok videos, and it's exciting for me. I don't know why. It's so funny.
Yes.
Okay. And you, how you finished the day?
Well, in my case, I finished at 10 p.m. Also, I chatted with my friends because for me it's pleasant chat with them or with my boyfriend as well. And also I watch the series. Right now I watching The Resident in English because I want to practice to improve.
Okay. And do you enjoy watching series?
Yes. For me, it's relaxing and interesting as well because I practice the English.
And it's funny also.
Yes, and do you watch series? Do you like?
I'm the person who don't like watching series, but I love watch movies. For me, it's exciting. I
For
don't
the
know.
movies?
Yes, you know, I have seen The Lord of the Ring. Have you ever heard about it?
No,
Well,
not yet.
it's a saga, but it's too long.
Oh,
Per
really?
movie is like 3 hours, and I
Oh,
can watch every single day if I can.
okay. So it's long, right?
Yes, so long. But I don't know. For me, it's very relaxing with just watching movies and eat some snacks.
Okay. And you watch with your family or alone?
Only with my dad because my mom doesn't like to watch that.
Okay.
She says boring, but no.
Hard, a little hard because usually I get at 6 a.m. sometime early, and in the evening at night I go to bed later, and finally I finally the day with the cook. Then I wash the dishes. I have to give to eat to my sons, and I go to bed at night 30 p.m. and I sleep sometimes at 10, 10 p.m. or 10 30 p.m.
Okay, nice. And how long you've done this routine, Catherine?
Okay, I have done this routine since for 3 years, 2 years. Yes.
Okay, in my case, I have done routine, I think for 20 years because I learned I learned, and that's things since that I was young. That I was young. Yes.
Yeah, now.
Well, as I told you before, I don't have a specific routine. Maybe, well, I do the same things, but it's not like every day. Like if I am, well, so well, like I have I have done as this time, maybe like all my life, because it's constant change. It's constant changing. It's not like a it's maybe the change is my routine. So I don't know.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
And you, Paula?
Well, I think that I'm not have a routine because I change the thing that I do all day. But I can say that uh, I have done this routine. Well, the routine that uh, receive classes at night and also see the news uh, for a year, I think. For a year. What about you, Zen?
Okay, well, I don't have a routine too because try, sometimes I did the same and sometimes I don't want to do it, so I change it. But yeah, I try to do like be constant, and it depends what I did or what I want to do. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, the next.
So, okay.
Did you say something?
No, just a question. Does your mother know how how can speak English? Uh, does your mother know speak English?
Yes, of course. Actually, she can speak English very, very well. So she has a lot of experience and something.
Okay.
Yes, thanks for asking. And the second question, how you finish the day? It's like first Carolina in the same order.
Okay. I finish my day pick up my son at the school. Um, then I return to my house and I do I do my chores. For example, wash the dishes and then I prepare the dinner, and then I brush my teeth, for go to the bed, and
I prepare everything for the next day and I go to brush my teeth, wash my face, and go to the bed. So this is how my day ends.
That is the best. Go to the
Yes. Goodbye, world.
yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the next question is how long you you have done this routine.
How
I
long?
think how long you have done this
Ah,
routine. I don't know. I think is how long you have done this routine. Okay. How many days? I think uh, is uh, is the start and finish the day that we that how we
Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. All right. Time's up, everyone. Okay, let's wait for everybody. Some of your classmates are still in the breakout rooms. Let's wait for them. Okay, time's up, everyone. Okay, how was your practice? Everyone, how was the practice?
Satisfying.
Was it good, easy, difficult, more or less?
Hard.
Hard, really?
More or less.
More or less. Was it interesting?
It's interesting.
Satisfying too.
Okay. Now, did your classmate use the new vocabulary and the adjectives?
Sometimes.
Yes.
In some sentences? Okay. Did your classmate
We
use
try.
correctly the vocabulary?
Yes.
The different grammar
Yes.
tenses?
We
You don't say
try.
yes in that
We
one.
try.
Okay, yes, that's what I need, guys. I needed to try. So if you see, we were just describing a typical day. Somebody can think, hey, that's a very easy question. Yes, but remember, answering as a basic, simple. But you are not basic anymore. You are intermediate. So you need to sound more like intermediate. So that includes more vocabulary, dominate the different grammar tenses. Now, before leaving, very fast because we don't have more time, just be careful with some sentences. I didn't make exercise. Can I use the verb make with exercise? Yes or no?
Do or work
We
out?
need to do. But in this case, instead of saying do exercise, what are we going to say?
Workout.
Workout. Excellent. Have classes. Instead of saying have classes, what are we going to say?
Attend.
Attend.
Thank you. Excellent. I'm the person who don't like. I'm a person who don't. If I'm talking about person, we are going to considering as a third person. So we are going to say, I'm the person exactly
Doesn't
who doesn't like. And I finally the day. Can I say that? I finished the day. Okay? Little details, everybody, that little by little, we are going to continue practicing them and improving them. Unfortunately, we don't have more time. No worries that tomorrow we are going to continue reviewing different grammar tenses. Do you have any questions, everybody, before leaving? Questions? Okay, now, remember that the level is about to finish, so please go and finish the platform, okay? So everybody, that's all for today. Thank you so much for being in the class. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See
Bye,
you.
teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.